Okay, so we were talking about doing our exercises. So we're going to start with the C major scale. It's going to start with our a good rule of thumb is kind of with this one. If you wanted to just kind of start with your C chord and then go from there, because it kind of keeps your fingers where they need to be. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to do something kind of like in what's called in thirds within the C major scale. We kind of talked about too, listening for uh, the sound that the different notes make. So, for instance, like that kind of has a major sound, like which would be a major chord. Kind of has a minor sound. So we'll go over that a little bit more, but just kind of pay attention to that. With every major scale, that's how the order of chords would go with majors and minors. So to keep that in the back of your brain whenever you're playing this, is just kind of listen for if it's a major or if it's a minor sound. And we'll go over that a little bit more as time goes on. I'll explain it a little bit more next week, what that means. So let's just start off, because sorry, let me backtrack. That's going to dictate, like, if you're playing a solo over a song, like say you're in a specific key, that's going to dictate what you play over certain chords. So just keep that in mind. Just listen for that stuff when you're playing this. And anything we kind of go over, just kind of keep that always in the back of your head. Is this major? Is this minor? Stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to start off C major. I'm going to start with that first note right there, which is C, 3rd fret, A string. Okay. Then we're going to go where my finger is, middle finger, 2nd fret, D. So, next one, it's going to be open D, which is D string. And then 3rd fret, D. Next one's going to be 2nd fret, D. And then open G. So far we have now we're going to move to the 3rd fret D and then play the 2nd fret G. So, and the next one's going to be super easy. It's just open B, open G, and then open B. So far we have and then the next part is going to be 2nd fret G, 1st fret B. Next one, open B and 3rd fret D, 3rd fret B. So, and then 1st fret B, then open E. You can keep going with that scale, but for right now, let's just kind of stop there. So I'll play the whole thing slow. This is normal speed. A good practice too is to try to do it backwards so you go forward, then backwards. So if I go forward, so let me do that one more time slow. And if you want to slow it down on the video, you can too. So that last note is 2nd fret A, and then go right back into C. So I'll play the whole thing for you normal speed. So practice that. Main thing is to practice doing it forward first. Get that down before you start going backwards, because if you get it going down forward pretty good, it's easy to kind of go backwards, because your muscle memory will kind of kick in, and you'll know which notes go with what. So if you just think about it, the notes going forward are you'll know those. So going backward, you're literally just playing it in reverse. If that makes any sense, the note wise. So just keep practicing that and keep practicing, Melissa, and I'll see you next week.